A year on, we've seen the largest displacement crisis in the world. 6.2 million displaced in the country. Another almost 2 million have gone over the borders and outside the region, which also has a destabilizing effect on the neighboring countries. The food security situation is our biggest concern right now. We already have reports of malnutrition deaths in the Darfur states, reports of people eating leaves off of trees, not eating but once every 3 days. These are the most negative coping mechanisms when there's not much left. So these are, signs that we should expect to see a high rate of mortality if we cannot respond very quickly. If we continue the way we are right now, I cannot say with any confidence that we will be able to stop a famine. And it's only after the fact, when there is an excess mortality study, that we will know the full consequences of it. But there's no doubt that we may see tens, if not hundreds of thousands of Sudanese needlessly perish due to this conflict and due to a famine that can be prevented. The Darfur states, Khartoum and Kordofan, where we've seen the highest reports of atrocities, human rights abuses, breaches of international humanitarian law. Gender-based violence is rampant, and many have described this, and I would agree, as a war against women and girls. So, these are the hallmarks of this conflict. And as you mentioned, we've seen them before in Sudan. What's different, I think, is a bit of the apathy from the international community to intervene and to bring pressure on the parties to come to a ceasefire and end the violence that is happening in the country. This is going to get very ugly very quickly unless we can overcome both the resource challenges and the access challenges. And there's nothing more frustrating for humanitarians when we know we have the wherewithal to do something about it if we were given both the resources and the access, and yet we don't have them. This is not going to be a story that many Sudanese are going to want to tell their children. Nor should it be something that the world wants to recount, because it's something that's pretty shameful in my view. There's no time to lose is sort of the repetitive mantra here, and we probably have lost too much time as it is.